Oh yeah, friends, so we're going to go through setting up the GOLD Rat Highbanker. So this is a part of their Outback Pioneer series, the GOLD Rat Highbanker, and this one here, this one is the 8-inch version. Very important tool to have is the spirit level. Number one point I'd like to make is if you're working on a lawned area or a surface where it could sink once there's a bit of weight on there, ensure that you leave the spirit level until last. So get everything set up first and then use your spirit level. So we've got the dream mat in there. You can see him along there. So we're going to go through, I've got some marine carpet down here that I like to put in up there. So we're going to go through and set that up. Alright, then I have this nice chunky bit of quartz here that I just like to sit down there just to hold the back of that mat down. Now we can turn our hopper over. For the material I use, I like to use that one there. There you go. That's how we're looking so far. Lining up with your holes up in there. We have our little catching mesh. Slide that one up in there. Fasten on the wing nuts. There's one. There's the other. So there you go. You can see it there. 1, 2 fastened up. Alright, the next thing to do is to get the angle right. So you want it between, I work on between 8 and 15 degree angle. So we've got our angle there. So now we've got our tub to catch all the material that runs through the sluice. You can see there, I actually did have this set up earlier in preparation for the video. So there you go. Now do the back one as well, and there you go. You can see that's pretty spot on. All right, so there you go, that's the setup. So we've got our tub to catch what runs through off the dream mat. We've got our tailings tub set up. We've got our dream mat set up. I've got a little piece of marine carpet up there so it flows and runs over it rather than just running over the aluminium. We've got our miner's moss with the catching mesh there. Time to get connected up to the water. So water is all set up, ready to go. I'll turn it on and we can run it for you and you can see how it's running. Rightio, so for the purpose of the video, I've gone and grabbed a little gold nugget. We're going to just stick it through here and we'll see how it goes. See it just there. I'm going to come over the mat here. Oh, there you go. So straight away it just gets caught up in that green mat there. Yeah, that's great. That's a pretty good flow there. so typically you're not going to have gold that big going through the green mat. If you do, awesome, but typically you won't. Right, let's start running some material through it. So we have my bucket of classified material, bucket of pay dirt, and when you are working and you've got a lot of pay dirt, put it up on something so you're not bending over repetitively. Work smarter, not harder. Right, let's start running some through. First of all, I'm just going to adjust this so it points up a bit further. I just like to scrape the material back up towards the green mat and then let it run down again, just to make sure we get all the dirt and any potential gold off the rocks. Work it back up towards the miner's moss, giving them stones a really good wash, and of course breaking up any more solid pieces of dirt, the clay-like dirt. that's how much I got to go. What I'm going to do is run this through and I'll get back to you once I start panning. So I'll just show you there. That's what the miner's moss looks like. Ensure that you have your clean bucket of water close by. Alright, so I'm just going to put this up over here. Gently put it in and then start working it. I like to work it both ways. So that way. And I like to work it long ways as well. Turn it around. Don't be afraid to scrunch it up. Roll it up. Just remember that gold is heavy and it will fall out pretty quick. Finish with that. So I've got a so you can still see there's some dirt up in there. You definitely want to get that out. So what I've gone and done is got a watering can, and I'll just go through and rinse all that out. Don't use a high pressure hose, otherwise you'll have dirt going everywhere and you could potentially lose half of it. Come around the other side here. Oh, and a frog just jumped out of the watering can. So next up what I'll do is grab out that lump of quartz there and pull out that blue mat. So next up what I'll do is grab out that lump of quartz there and pull out that blue mat. Once again I'll wash the quartz. Now we will remove the blue mat. So that's a matter of undoing this wing nut here. Pull that out, rinse everything off in there once again. There's the marine mat, can go in there. So just the dream mat to go. Work that backwards and forwards, up and down. So you can see up in here we still have some dirt. So that's where the watering can comes in handy again. Put the pan down there to catch it. There we go. All right, time to do some panning. So actually, we've still got our marine mat in here. I'll just swish that around a bit. And then we'll get panning. I'm just losing light pretty quickly here, so I'm trying to get it done. So for once, I don't have to do it all in the darkness. I'm going a bit quicker than I normally do, and that's just because the sun's going down really quick. I want to try and get this video finished off for you. Okay, let's see if we can have a look-see here. Okay, give it a swish around. We still need to get rid of a lot of that material there, but at least this will tell me. Yep, I can definitely see a speck there. Yeah, there we go. What I'll do is I'll get rid of that material there, pan it off. Pull away a bit more of that. Alright, so there you go. I'm hoping you can see that. Another flake there. So that's top end Northern Territory gold. Alright, so we'll just go into the smaller pan, so hopefully you can see this a bit better. And there you go. So pretty much, well, I can even see a couple of little specks up here, there, and then all the way around there. And that one's probably the best one. Oops. In there.